Okay, Ichi the Witch is proving without a doubt that it is one of the best new gen manga. The only thing to hope for is that it isn't treated like another really good manga once it gets adapted, but that isn't a concern for at least a few years. Hopefully, it isn't a concern ever, but still. Well, let's stay on topic. It seems there will be a break from the action in the story, with some family stuff. Which is anyone else concerned that the grammar is wrong on that one? So after the fight with the World Hater Majik, which ended exactly as I said it would, with Ichi utterly devastated, utterly devastated in quotation marks. That's but pretty banged up. Still pretty banged up, not utterly devastated, but pretty banged up. Now we are going for a prophecy thing with this magic, and I don't like it at all. Like prophecies are a thing that like I usually don't like, but this is like especially nonsensical is the correct word probably. That's why I think like the whole prophecy fiasco is most likely bullshit. Follow me on this one. Like, okay, bye bye. This magic can predict the future, but the prophecy changing, that is kind of what I have some issues with. So let's see what can in it. Well, for one, I think that this one is working with the World Hater Magic to win the world, because if she can predict the future, why hasn't she been able to predict a single one of his attacks up to this point? And it's not even like, okay, I can predict his attacks, but there's no point in telling you because you can't stop him, because they can if they know ahead of time. I mean, Ichi, for God's sake, like, there is no reason why the other just please hold a candle to him. Here is what I think. The Future Sight Majik is lying to get Ichi killed to either prevent him from stopping the World Hater Magic, or the more interesting one, using the World Hater Magic and Ichi to kill each other so that she can follow through with her own plans. What might those be? Well, for now, I'll be holding world domination as a stand for her goals until we find out her nefarious deeds and plans, which they're sure to exist. Correct. So, there was a flash for some reason. Why hasn't she done that yet? Well, if Desacrus fights the World Hater Magic, she won't exactly be in the top shape. And when I say fights him, I mean full power fights him. You know, in fact, that's not all they have. It is always an anime. They go like, this is a really serious fight, and then they're the same opponents months later in the future arc, and they are like, you had this in your bag the whole time. That kind of thing, what I'm talking about. We didn't see that. They have a lot more things they can do, most likely. And yeah, so once she fights him, she won't be in the best condition. He'll probably be dead, most likely. If not, Desecrus is basically dead. She ripe for taking over. And then she can fight Magic. The World Hater Magic and defeat him, probably. Because even he won't be in top shape either. And here's the thing, Ichi would be a hurdle in this, because he has the power to amplify his own magic with Uroro. I remember his goddamn name. So removing him is kind of imperative. He does have the potential to someday maybe surpass Desecrus. Yes, and or the world hater's goals just could be in contradiction with what she wants. Very easily. Like, the world hater wants to destroy the world, and if she wants to rule the world, not really the best match, as you can see. And regardless of whatever the writers do with this, one thing is for a fucking fact, the story is getting interesting by the chapter, unlike another really good news in manga, which, let's be real here, had probably the most talked about first chapter in the history of recent manga as far as I remember, and now no one's talking about it because it kind of fell off a cliff. Yeah, so next video about that, because what the fuck is up with that? Alright, see you next time. Subscribe, please.